Welcome back. We're on via satellite with Dr. Marcella Dominguez, a family medicine doctor in Mission Viejo, California, who has firsthand experience with the many benefits of the new BioD Supreme spray. So, what are your patients suffering from that leads you to suspect a vitamin deficiency?
Many patients come in complaining about things like low energy and fatigue, aches and pains. In my experience, that can be directly related to a deficiency in vitamin D or vitamin B12. That's one of the reasons I was so interested in the BioD Supreme product.
So, Dr. Dominguez, being in sunny Southern California, what did you find when you tested your patients' vitamin D levels?
When I first started testing these patients, I expected to see optimal vitamin D levels. That's why I was so surprised to see such a widespread vitamin D deficiency, and the problem is worse in areas that get less sun exposure.
Now, tell me about some of the people that you had use BioD Supreme and their test results.
Take Sylvia, for example. She's in her mid-50s and has been taking traditional vitamin D pills for most of her adult life. She was confident that the vitamin D pills she was taking would adequately raise her levels and protect her health. She was very surprised to find that when tested, her vitamin D levels were actually quite low.
So what happened when she took BioD Supreme?
In just a month's time, Sylvia's vitamin D levels almost doubled, bringing her back into the healthy range. And she also loves the added energy and improved sleep she gets with BioD Supreme spray.
Since BioD Supreme also contains vitamin B12 and other nutrients we need for optimal health and energy, did you see any other important changes in B12 levels with the spray as well?
Take Michelle. She's an active mom in her 40s who certainly needs the added energy for teenage kids. Michelle doubled her vitamin B12 levels from deficient to near optimal with BioD Supreme in just 1 month.
And was there anything else that surprised you with the people taking BioD Supreme?
We measured an inflammatory marker and we noticed that there was significant change in some of the patients in just 1 month of taking this spray. And by lowering this inflammatory marker, you do see improved cardiovascular and cerebral vascular health. This is why it's so critical that people take their vitamin D to help improve heart health and brain health.
Thank you for your time, Dr. Dominguez, in sharing your insights with our audience.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Pavoni. I recommend supplements all the time in my practice, but this BioD Supreme spray is very unique. I recommend to all of my patients to take 5,000 international units of vitamin D every day. And this BioD Supreme spray allows people to get that kind of dosing every day. And it's bioavailable, it's fast-acting, and because it's so convenient for patients, they're going to not miss their regular dosing. And this is critical for people to get the optimal benefit from taking vitamin D. I love it.
Chris, those are some really impressive results.
Yeah, it's exciting.
So you've been talking about vitamin D, and you've written a breakthrough book entitled Vitamin D Deficiency, A Growing Epidemic.
Well, what I set out to do in the book is to tell the complete story around vitamin D in the human body, all taken from the latest medical research with information that even many medical doctors may still not know.
Just sitting with you here today, there are so many myths about vitamin D that you've dispelled.
Vitamin D is metabolically in a class by itself. It regulates cells and systems throughout our body to help keep us healthy.
Right. The way I explain vitamin D to my patients is what I call the master key analogy. We all have specific genes that are involved in every condition of health, whether it be heart, blood sugar, cardiovascular, joint, immune, or brain. Now, what's unique about vitamin D, unlike any other nutrient, is it literally switches on the healthy aspect of those genes and puts the brakes on the unhealthy aspects. It's like a master key that switches the healthy genes on and the unhealthy genes off for each health condition. Chris, we're just about out of time. Do you have any last words for our audience?
Vitamin D helps our bodies function properly, and I truly believe that low vitamin D is the root of so many health concerns today. Yet it's so easy for anyone to achieve optimal vitamin D levels with just a few sprays of my great tasting BioD Supreme every day.
Thank you, Chris. I'm so glad that you took the time to share your knowledge and expertise about vitamin D and B12 with us. You dispelled so many myths today and shared a product with us that makes taking vitamin D easy, convenient, and more than anything, effective. If you knew one supplement could change your overall health and possibly help you live longer, wouldn't you take it? I would, and so should you, because your health matters. I'm Dr. Lisa Pavoni, and we'll see you next time.